So, I'm going to be responding to my opponent's solvency takeout, disadvantage, and topicality issue. First, according to the U.S. Department of Justice Civil Rights Division, addressing police misconduct is a use of excessive force, discriminatory harassment, false arrests, covert sexual conduct, and unlawful stops, searches, and arrests. My opponent states that police misconduct refers to illegal or inappropriate action engaged by police officers. According to the ACLU on August 7, 2017, the Baltimore police caught by their own body cameras planting evidence on a drug scene. This example proves my point that body cameras capture police misconduct. The fact that this exists proves that body cameras aid and provide guidance to solving crime. My opponent also says that I do not specify what is beyond killing. What is worse than beyond killing? This solvency takeout is over-limiting and is not good. What is worse beyond killing? Nothing. There's no precedent and there's no room for adjustment in my opponent's statement that I don't mention what is beyond killing. My definition is better than my opponent's because hers is over-limiting. Beyond killing, not sure what is beyond killing. Referencing my opponent's solvency takeout, my opponent said that police misconduct is still happening even with body cameras. My opponent fails to provide examples that support her claim that police misconduct is still happening. According to LA Times on February 10, 2017, the San Diego Police Department says that since officers began wearing body cameras nearly 3 years ago, there has been significant decreases in misconduct allegations and high-level uses of force. Previously stated in my affirmative, I gave the example about the researchers from the University of South Florida and their 12-month-long police body camera experiment. The results being 53% drop of incidents with police officers wearing them, and there was also a 65% decline of resistance and civilian complaints. So, when my opponent said that police officers are still going to engage in misconduct, even if they're still wearing body cameras, there was no evidence provided, and the evidence I've provided from the University of South Florida and the San Diego Police Department, I believe, are better and more strong than no examples at all. My opponent said that my claim is false and that body cameras do not fix altercations between police officers and citizens. I never once said that body cameras would fix altercations. The point of my whole claim is that the police misconduct is less likely to happen while police officers are wearing body cameras. Not that they're going to be fixed, but that there's going to be a less likely chance of it actually happening. Net benefits do not require 100% solvency. My plan is better than the status quo because it is net beneficial. There is a reason to why body cameras are beneficial. As I stated in my affirmative, that altercations between citizens and officers are decreasing, and citizens are less likely to engage with police officers knowing that they are being recorded. My opponent states that citizens are not scared of police officers. My opponent also provides no evidence to support her statement that they, the citizens, would not be relying on police officers to protect them. This is a mild assumption that assumes all citizens rely on police officers for safety and protection, which in most cases, according to gang members and people a part of groups that don't use police officers, it's a mild assumption because not everybody uses police officers for their own protection and safety. In my affirmative, I use the example from CBS.com about the Cleveland Police Department and their reasonable cause to believe that they engage in a pattern and practices of using excessive force. My opponent also states that there is no need for body cameras to help police officers. It's mainly for citizens, but is being mainly for citizens a bad thing? Body cameras are for citizens and citizen safety, as well as police officer safety. But my opponent says that they're just for the citizen safety, and Is that so bad to want to make sure that the citizens are safe, especially from police officers? My opponent's reference to the Huffington Post article that a cop was shot point blank 3 times by a citizen. The footage of the body camera captured the murderer. Without body cameras, couldn't the identity of the murderer still be unknown? This that I'm referencing is my opponent's statement about an officer that was still wearing a body camera being shot 3 times, but that body camera footage was released and the murderer was found. So police body cameras actually served good and a purpose to providing evidence that wouldn't have been available had body cameras not been worn. And I believe that my net benefits and my opportunity costs do exceed the marginal revenue that body cameras are going to be more beneficial than my opponent claims that they're not going to be. Thank you very much.